In this video, I will be telling you about the complete history of Sonic Wave Infinity by Riot, Zimnior12, and more. This is one of the most legendary demons to date, with half a decade of history to go over, and we will be talking about it all, from the race to beat Sonic Wave, to the first version of SWI by Viperin, to the insane revamp by the AP team, to the countless players who attempted to beat it, all the trials and controversies that the level went through, all the way up until its eventual historic verification. This is the history of Sonic Wave Infinity.
Also, before we begin, if you could just quickly check to see that you're subscribed, it's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video.
During the race to beat Sonic Wave, Riot and Mifui were two of the main contenders. Each had significant progress on the level. Riot had a run of 28 to 82% as well as 64 to 100. Mifui also had the 64 to 100 run, and of course the infamous 98% fail. Both were starting to get bored of the level, however, and both would recruit some of GD's finest creators to make them some better looking remakes of the infamous level for them to verify. Mifui had creators Serpunge and Funny Game make his remake of the level, Sonic Wave Rebirth. SWR had new decoration based on effects, and while it might look pretty bad by today's standards, back in 2.0 it looked incredible. Mifui got 55% on the level, but afterward he vanished from Geometry Dash community without a trace, quitting the level and the game. Sonic Wave Rebirth would not be verified until April 28th, 2021, when player Moosh would finally complete the level. It was epic rated and placed on the demon list at number 37. For Riot's version, he had Viperin arrange a mega collab that would be dubbed Sonic Wave Infinity. He showcased his level on his YouTube channel with a run of 39 to 100. He would make more progress on this version, getting 72% and then 81. After that, however, he dropped the level and returned to the original Sonic Wave. He got a run of 73%, then had a devastating 96% fail. After becoming the second player to die past 90, you could understand why such a demotivating crash would cause Riot to drop the level and quit GD for many years. However, he would return in 2020 to finally defeat his old nemesis on October 30th. The race to beat Sonic Wave would go on without Riot and Mifui, with many players getting close to glory and some others trying to cheat their way to fame with fake progress videos of the level and inevitably getting caught. Until finally, upcoming Mexican player Sunix would finally defeat the legendary demon on November 25th, 2016, finally concluding one of the most tremendous races in Geometry Dash history. The level would be rated almost immediately, despite RobTop's promise that he would not be rating any more 9 Circles levels, and now that the Sonic Wave saga finally had a satisfying end, interest in Sonic Wave Infinity would decline over the next 2 years. That's not to say that SWI was completely silent during this period. Riot would ask several top players to attempt to verify the super buff version of the level. First, after quitting the game due to finger pains, he gave the verification to Cyclic as he had returned to the game and was now a legitimate player. However, although he made several good runs, Cyclic would drop the level, also due to finger pains. Riot would pass the level on to 2 new verifiers, CrazyMan50 as he had recently upgraded to a 144Hz monitor, and Sunix, the best player in the game at the time and the first victor of the original Sonic Wave. The level's difficulty was said to be even higher than that of Bloodlust, but Sunix would get 25% later that month and would grind the level for 6 months, eventually getting a record of 68. However, Sunix would go inactive after this, and SWI would once again be without a verifier, as it would be for the foreseeable future. The level would not receive any attention for the next 7 months. In April 2018, popular Mega Collab host Zimnior12 announced that he and his team of creators would be redecorating Sonic Wave Infinity to a core style 2.1 level. The AP team, as they were called, were well known for their project Apocalyptic Trilogy, a revamp merging Cataclysm, Bloodbath, and Aftermath into one level and updating the decoration, and there were high hopes of their abilities as a team. Throughout 2018 and 2019, Zimnior would upload several videos to his YouTube channels showcasing his team's progression on the level. Meanwhile, Riot needed new verifiers, seeing as the new gameplay revision was top 1 difficulty and would not be nerfed. And since Sonic's, the first victor of the original Sonic Wave, had gone dormant, he asked the new top player, Technical49, if he wanted to verify SWI. He accepted. However, in July, he said he would be dropping the level due to potential stress from having to verify such a difficult extreme. The level needed a new verifier, and that would soon come in the form of Minecrafted. He would play the level on and off while the AP team was finishing the level. This would continue until December 20th, 2019, when Zimnior12 would upload a showcase of the finished level to his YouTube channel. Once the decoration was fully complete, Minecrafted would begin attempting to verify it after buffing it to near impossible difficulty. However, around this time he took a break from GD, which would lead to his quitting the game. Minecrafted even claimed he had nerfed the level down to co-errata difficulty, but he would later confirm that this never happened. All of this left SWI once again without a verifier for the 4th time in 3 years. But the level would soon be passed down to Rory, as Minecrafted believed he would be the best choice for verification. On July 26, 2020, Rory did a 73 to 100 run, the entire last wave. Then on August 19th, he did 61 to 100 on the level before going inactive for 2.5 months and eventually getting kicked from the verification by Riot and the AP team. Finally, the level was passed on to Zanny, who was soon able to perform a 59 to 100 run on the level, which was uploaded to his YouTube channel. Soon after, he would make another video explaining that Rory had been kicked and that he was the new verifier. He would make a quick progression after this, first getting to the wave at 24%, then 34, then 40, and then a run of 24 to 56, the entire first wave. Progress would slow after this. He beat the original SWI by Viper a month later, and then finally got to the second cube from 0 a month later with a run of 52%. The level would be getting a revamp after this, and Zanny would not make much progress for the next few months except for a run of 54 to 100 in March. He now practically had the entire level in 2 runs, as he had gotten to the second cube from 0 and made it from the second wave to the end. However, the Sonic Wave Infinity situation was about to get a lot more complicated, as the level would become shrouded in controversy and drama between the two hosts, Riot and Zimnior12. On April 1st, 2021, Riot made a tweet on Twitter saying that he had split apart from the AP team and no longer recognized their versions of Cosmic Cyclone and Sonic Wave Infinity as the official ones. For Sonic Wave Infinity, he would have Silithium verify the legacy version made in 2.0, and he would have Surtrax redecorate CC with JKen2436 as the verifier. There had been a huge drama around Zimnior12 recently, and the AP team was no longer working on Edge of Destiny. Despite Riot's tweet, they continued working on all of their projects, including Cosmic Cyclone and SWI. All of this kicked off a major drama on GD Twitter, with everyone arguing over who owned the level. On Riot's side, the level existed because of him and he had owned it for a long time. On Zimnior's side, Riot had given him the level to host it and it had been the official version for years, and now Riot was suddenly wanting to take it away from him. On May 21st, Zim made a post considering changing the name to Sonic Wave Eternity, but also that he had no intentions of changing the name of Cosmic Cyclone. However, Zanny objected, saying that he had signed up to verify Sonic Wave Infinity, a name that had a lot of history behind it and meant something, not Sonic Wave Eternity, a name that made it sound like a cheap remake. Riot said he would consider the level official if Zanny got to upload it, But since Zimnor was the host, that wasn't going to happen. While this was going down, Zanny was still hard at work verifying the level. Zanny became the first victor of Sonic Wave Rebirth by Mafui and then made more progress on SWI, getting 63% and then 76% a week later. This may not seem as close as it actually is, but seeing as the end screen starts at 84%, this run was like getting over 90% on the actual gameplay. Another week and he got a run of 28 to 100, and a few days later he got 97% on the gameplay portion. However, as close as he was getting, these constant deaths at the last wave were starting to get to him, and with each devastating fail he got more and more demotivated to play the level. And then, on May 28th, 2021, he would get arguably the worst fail in Geometry Dash history. He would die at the final wave spam, a death mirroring the infamous 98% fail at the original SW years before. After such a demotivating crash, you could understand why Zanny would never want to play the level again, why he would drop the verification of Sonic Wave Infinity. But that's not what happened. He kept on going, kept on trying, regardless of all the deaths. And on May 30th, it finally happened. He finished the level once thought to be impossible. After months of trying and over 60,000 attempts, he verified Sonic Wave Infinity. This left only one problem. What would happen with the drama with Riot? In the end, when Zanny finally verified the level, Riot made a thread of posts saying that the verification was a huge deal and that it made no sense to pursue a legacy version as it may set a bad precedent in the community. He said that the reason he had split a while back was due to Zanny's inactivity at the time, but that he now once again recognized the AP team version as official. However, a new drama would soon spark up when Zanny uploaded his copy of SWI to the servers without Zimnior12's permission. Zim's version was uploaded on the official AP team account, however there was a new debate on Twitter, same format but with one different character. Which of them rightly deserved to have their version rated? Zimnor was the host of the level and had been working on the level revamps for years. However, a large portion of the community had a distaste for core levels and thought that in addition to supposedly ruining the resemblance between the original level and the rebirth, they also believed that he had handled the drama immaturely. In addition, the AP team version had removed the tribute to the dead community figure Michigan, whereas Zanny's version kept it. Zanny had put months into verifying the level, a huge jump from Bloodlust, his previous hardest demon, and many of his supporters thought that he should upload the level as they didn't think Zimnor had done a good job hosting it. However, in my opinion, Zimnior12 and the AP team have done a great job on the redecoration, giving it a fresh new 2.1 look and still preserving the legacy of 9 Circles levels. And after all, they're called creator points, not player points. Zanny's version was rated, then unrated due to a trigger that crashed the level if you went the wrong way in the memory cube, then re-rated after it was fixed, but eventually, Zimnor's version would get featured and go through a number of updates to fix some minor issues. It would be placed at number 1 on the list, completing a new RGB along with Tartarus and the Golden. After all that time and effort by all the creators and everyone who attempted to verify the level, and the years that it took to finally complete the level, this was truly the ultimate level to come back from the dead. The community had a new RGB, Sonic Wave Infinity was finally released, and everyone involved would go on to make even bigger and better projects in the future. The history of Sonic Wave Infinity was finally over. For those of you still around, thank you so much for watching this video. This took a long time to make and a lot of effort, and I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. Of course, if you did make it this far, I'd like to ask you to please subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and comment your thoughts on this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.